Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the St. Michael Podcast, Season 3, Episode 2. And today we are here with Bobby Brinkman. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
So he's a St. Michael graduate, class of 2023. So how was your summer?
It's pretty good. It went by kind of quick. Yeah, not much happened.
So I know you had told me that you took summer PE. So that kind of took up a bit of your summer, didn't it?
Yeah, it took up almost the entire month of June, and I'd recommend it to anybody going to GC because you really get to meet a bunch of new people who you might have classes with.
Yeah. So what was your favorite part about St. Michael's when you were a student?
I'd probably say how every classroom you would walk into, like everybody there. It was very comfortable going there. You knew the teachers well.
Kind of welcoming.
Yeah, it was welcoming.
So what is your favorite subject in school?
I'd probably say biomed with Mr. Nagley. It's a very fun class. You do a lot of experiments. It's not very tough.
Do you think that you're doing well in that class?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty well.
That's good. So who was your favorite teacher at St. Michael's?
My favorite teacher at St. Michael's was Mr. Farrell.
Now, why would you say Mr. Farrell was your favorite teacher?
There's a lot of reasons. Before school, he'd help me with my math, and he'd help me get a good grade on my math tests. And he also was one of the leaders of the Developing Leader Academy, which I went through. And he was just a fun guy.
So how long did you go to St. Michael's for?
So I went to St. Michael's since I was in kindergarten all the way up to 8th.
So that's 9 years, I think?
Yeah, 9.
That's quite a long time. Is there any particular grade out of those 9 years that you like the best?
Either 8th grade or 5th grade, because in 8th grade I had the most fun that year. But then in 5th grade, Mr. Farrell was my homeroom teacher, so I kind of had him every day.
Right. What is one of your favorite things that you did at St. Michael's?
One of my favorite things, other than just hanging out with friends and stuff, was probably the teacher versus kids volleyball game. That was a lot of fun, which I look forward to since I was in first grade.
So how did St. Michael's prepare you for high school?
I'd say it prepared me academically because right now I've noticed my classes aren't too bad. Granted, I'm a freshman, but I feel that St. Michael's has prepared me well enough for these classes.
Now, I have to ask you, what do you think your favorite lunch item was when you were at St. Michael's?
I'd have to go with the tacos because it had a lot of stuff in it and it filled me up.
Yeah, you could always do something different. You could do a walking taco, eat them with the chips or whatever. So did you play any sports or do any extracurricular activities during your time at St. Michael's?
Yeah, so I played basketball and also did soccer my last year when they offered it. And the last thing I did was the Developing Leaders Academy, in which Mr. Farrell and Mrs. Bohannon did a great job organizing that. So
what got you into the Developing Leaders Academy? What was your inspiration to do it?
I had a fellow classmate do it, and she kind of encouraged me to do it, so I thought I would. And I knew some of the activities they ran around the school, which I thought would be fun if I ran and helped out.
Would you recommend Developing Leaders to any new students or other students that might want to try it out?
Yeah, absolutely. Mr. Farrell and Mrs. Bohannon do a great job at teaching you how to be a leader and how to listen to other people's opinions, especially younger students. You also get to run events for the school, which is fun because you get to be the leader for once.
Yeah, so what kind of is the point? I mean, you guys do a 9-square tournament, and this year I believe Developing Leaders was doing a dodgeball tournament as well. So what are some of the other things that you guys do for the school and help out with?
I think mid-July we do a fundraiser by selling clothes. I think my first year doing it, we had a big like food pantry, like call out and getting items for that. And you already said dodgeball and 9 square.
Yep. So how are you still involved in the school and church at St. Michael's?
My mom still teaches there, so of course I may go there every once in a while and help out with something there.
Right.
I'm still trying to kind of help with the developing leaders and
That's good.
Mr. Farrell and Mrs. Bohannon.
So you go to church too on the weekends. So you're still kind of part of the church there.
Yeah, I'm also part of the church.
Awesome. So what do you see yourself doing in 20 years from now?
That's a long time, so hopefully in that time I could probably go to college for either medical or business and get a good career picked out. Hopefully start a family, raise them in the church. Just kind of have a good life set up by then that's stable.
So I kind of want to go back to like the school aspect. You're obviously new to Greenfield Central. How is that kind of different from St. Michael's? Are there some different things that you've noticed?
Yeah, it's just like bigger, honestly, and with more students, teachers may not have a better connection with the kids, and it's just harder for everybody to really get like a good, solid relationship and communication. Because like my teachers now, I'm great. I have good relationships with them. I can talk with them. They can teach me well. But with some of the relationships I had with St. Michael's, it was easier for them to.
A lot closer connection because there weren't as many students.
They just knew me better, and they knew, what my style of learning was and how to
Right.
learn.
So you had mentioned that you played basketball for St. Michael's. Are you going to be continuing to play basketball for Greenfield?
Yeah, I hope so. I've been going to practices. Tryouts are going to be 2 months from now, maybe.
Alrighty, Bobby. Well, thank you so much for coming in today. And that is going to wrap it up. So thank you guys so much for listening to the St. Michael podcast. God bless.